Hey everybody, I'm Andy the Kenworth Guy. Thanks for coming by the channel today. So today we are going to be taking a little break from what we've been looking at for the last 5 weeks. It's been over the road, W900s, lots of custom work done on it. Today we're looking at something that's very functional, it does the job and gets the work done. So we're going to be looking at a day cab. So let's check it out. All right, so here we are looking at a brand new 2020 T800. We are still ordering and bringing these in for stock. Factory is still building them. So these are all built in our plant, in our Mexicali location. So I guess a big shout out to all the folks down at our Mexicali plant. So this truck here, it's set up as a day cab with a 196-inch wheelbase. This is basically our Manitoba gravel, grain, milk haul, regional haul day cab spec. So we have a few different variations of it, but this one here starts with a 13.2 front axle with drum brakes. We put the tapered chrome bumper on the front with a center mount tow hook. We have the three grill bars across with a permanent mounted bug screen in behind. And you got the clips for the winter front right there. And that is a stainless steel shroud around. That's not plastic. It's not steel, it's stainless steel, so it's not gonna rust or corrode or peel off. So it's gonna look good for years to come. Same thing with the grill. You can see it's fully protected. We got these bars running across here with vertical bars inside. So you're not going to get any bird strikes or bigger rock strikes hitting the rad. So it keeps everything good and protected in there and keeping your truck on the road. Now this big bar across the front here, that's basically kind of like a spring on a garage door opener. So you have that spring to lift up that big heavy duty garage door. Kind of the same idea here. It's got that big spring there to help it open up the hood a lot easier. It's got the standard halogen bulbs here. You can change them out to LEDs. JW Speaker or Trucks makes some really good options there in a heated configuration. I've done that many times on the T800 and the W900 cabs. That is the same headlight assembly as a W9, by the way. Looking at the hood, it is a one-piece Meton hood. So this is lighter than fiberglass, but it repairs like fiberglass. Looking up at the glass area, the windshield, we got a two-piece window and we got the aerodynamic sun visor with integral marker lights. Oh, pardon me. I get sneezing when I'm out in the sun here. It's not the virus, I promise. So getting back to here, so that's a throwback to the T600 visor. So it's the same visor as we had on the T600. If you're ordering a T800 or a W900 now, and you're going to be putting a drop visor with, say, some lights integrated into that visor, like penny lights or whatever you're thinking there, and no roof lights on the cab, if you do that, all the wiring is there and you don't have holes to fill in the roof of the cab. So if you want to do that, there's a little tip for you. We got the LED turn signal light on the fender here. We got the West Coast style mirrors. It comes standard with the daylight door. And this daylight door is a 24-inch piano style door hinge. Now this here has the extended day cab, so you can see it juts out just a little bit. So that is a 6-inch extension on the cab. And it uses the same roof line as that W900 over there that I featured last week. So that roof line of the cab is the same as on the Aero Cab Aerodyne sleepers. We have a painted panel right in there, the diamond plate battery box. We have a 110-gallon fuel tank here, non-polished with the 2-inch straps. And we have the Kenworth AG400L suspension, so that is a 110,000 pound weight rating on that. The truck came with steel rims from the factory. We changed them out to aluminum. The customer wanted those, so we put the aluminum rims on this one here, and that's what we got going on. As far as the back end here, we got the Meritor MT40 14X3 differentials on the back with full 4-way locking differentials. We got a 24-inch slide fifth wheel, 8-inch ride height, and yeah, it's a 35-ton rating on there. LED taillights on the back end. We went with the short tractor taper. Now, I've had a lot of customers talk to me when we're speccing trucks. Why does Kenworth have so much frame hanging out the back end? It really all depends on what you order for your mud flaps and your suspension. And so if you go with these mud flaps, it gives you a little bit more space to tidy everything up a little bit closer. And with the AG400L, it actually puts a little bit more frame in behind the wheels. The 8-bag air ride, like on this 990 over here, you can tighten it up a little bit more because these airbags are a little tighter to the wheels. On this side here, we have the DEF tank with the stainless straps, no cover. That's the 21-gallon, and then we have a 60-gallon fuel tank right here. And we have the single exhaust pipe up the right-hand side with a 5-inch tailpipe, and then there's your DPF box. That is the diamond plate on there. Let's open up the hood. I'll show you what we got underneath here. It's a beautiful day today. It's really hot. It's hard to believe that it was -5 overnight 2 days ago, and it's +25 outside right now. So powering this truck is the PACCAR 455 1650 rated engine here, the torque rating, and that's what we got going on there. We got the battery boost terminals, fuel water separator, and we got the power steering fluid right there, engine oil check, your fill, your fuel prime pump right there, and we got some fuses and relays in there. You got your washer fluid right there. Take a look on the other side. So over here we have the turbo. This is where your oil spinner is and your oil filter. And then there is the HVAC system. Now, if a person wants to put an additional filter going into the HVAC system right here, you can put a screw-on type filter right here, and that basically is available in our parts department. Let's close up the hood and finish the tour inside. All right, so inside the truck here, we'll just kind of go across the dash. What we ordered with this truck, it's a full gauge package. So the full gauge is all the way across with no navigation. It has a 13-speed manual transmission. And like I said, there's the 4-way locking differentials along with your air suspension dump, your cruise, jakes, hazards, air slide, air traction control, beacon switch, PTO switch, and your DPF regen switch. Over here we have some work light switches, a couple spares, and then your interior lights. That's kind of what we got going on in the dash. We put the toolbox seat here for the passenger side with the cloth, and we have an air ride air cushion seat for the driver. We still can offer the manual crank for the window. It is still an option, and then you get your power window for the passenger side right there, and then there is your heat for your mirrors. So that is a quick tour on this extended day cab. All right, so there we have it. There is the tour for this week. I appreciate you coming by to watch this channel. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, check off that bell, that way you get notified about future videos. And if you're interested in what we have at Inland Kenworth here for inventory, you can click a link up here. It links you to my website, which has access to all of the inventory that is available across Canada as far as new and used is concerned. If you want to give me a call, my contact information, email address is all below, so you can also reach out to me that way. So that's it for today. Stick around for next week. We got more truck videos coming at you. That's it for me today. Have yourself the world's best day.